Hello, everyone. It's Terry Dwayne Ashford, and we're coming in with you around 10:45 p.m. to explain what happened at the CVS, the only visit to any store that we decided to go to on May 7th on a Friday. We decided to go into CVS, and I'm going to tell you what the little employee was mad about. We just wanted to share it with you. We didn't really feel any type of threat of anyone misunderstanding that, because by now you should be able to have determined that who Terry Dwayne Ashford, Street Now News, your jick is. You should already know. So I'm not going to continue to go back and forth explaining to you every single time something of this nature happens. But let me tell you what happened there. Well, we already understand that the Hispanic men have made it a choice to follow in the car seat that guy, Terry Dwayne Ashford. I'm talking about follow to a point of social distancing violations if I allowed them. Yeah, social distancing violations if in the car seat that guy, Terry Dwayne Ashford, allowed that. But Terry Dwayne Ashford doesn't allow that. So I do not allow that. So they have to get as close as they can get. But I can guarantee you, if everyone would watch, there's going to be one. So like a Ruffy on the doll running behind me everywhere you go. I'm talking about running behind me like a little mice. And that's exactly what they're acting as. A little mice trying to eat crumbs off of a child's plate as if I'm a child. They're going to grab the crumb out of my mouth. Well, the crumb that they're trying to grab out of the mouth in the car seat that guy, Terry Dwayne Ashford, is any black guy, black male that Terry Dwayne Ashford may say hello to. Any black male that Terry Dwayne Ashford says hello to, the Hispanic male is going to run behind him and chase him. That was all of those other race males that was running behind him, chasing every black male that Terry Dwayne Ashford said hello to. Well, Terry Dwayne Ashford, that's who me here. I didn't know that they were in any type of contractual deal. I had no clue of that they was in some type of contract that the black males was actually exchanging, when I didn't have any type of clue of anything like that going on. So what happened at the CVS, again, we expected. We sit here, we looking, yeah, Hispanic men, we expect you to be somewhere near us. There's nothing to hide about it. Somebody else can hide about it, but in the car seat, that guy, Terry Dwayne Ashford, we're not hiding it. We expect you to be somewhere behind us, lurking, trying to get some crumbs in your mouth. We expect that. I'm not saying every last one of you is like that, but we expect it. And for those of you who aren't like that, then you might want to consult with those who are and say, please stop doing it so that you can help our image. But at this particular point, Terry Dwayne Ashford's not hiding the fact that every time he looks around, some Hispanic male is running behind him trying to get some crumbs in his mouth. Street Now News, Terry Dwayne Ashford, we're reporting this for you. And that's what happened at the CVS. Again, everybody that in the car see that guy Terry Dwayne Ashford speaks to, especially if it's a black man, they're running. Like they running on top of a dinner table. Yeah. So the black male at the CVS, I ain't said nothing special to him. All I did was smile at him. And I smiled at him because he was helping elderly people. He was helping elderly people, and that may have been a ploy too. We understood what it was about. See, he was helping elderly people. That's when I decided to give him a little respect, because he was helping elderly people a lot. Acted like he knew a little bit about customer service. So that was the reason why I even smiled at him and even said nice words to him at all. There was no meaning behind any of those nice words. You're a customer service rep. You're at the store. You're doing your job, and you're doing it well. And nothing special about that in terms of trying to get nowhere closer to Terry Dwayne Ashford. There's nothing at all special. I come in the store. I come in the store to see you. But when I do see you, the fact that you've helped elderly people and helped some constituents makes, okay, he might be a little nice. And I'll leave it alone. But that speaking has caused the chase of the Hispanics after him. We don't know what that's about. So that's what happened tonight in the store. Walked in the store, and if you could pull that video, you would pull Terry Dwayne Ashford stopping in the corridor because, again, we expected him to be somewhere near, and there was one. They wait out in the corners. Yeah, they wait out in the corners. We expected. So we waited in the corridor for you to go in, not go in behind us. You're going to go right in before us because we want to see the reaction of that. Their wait was the black male that Terry Dwayne Ashford may have said hello to. Now, it doesn't matter about which black male it is, any of them. It could be any of them. It could have been the other manager. It could have been whatever. A Hispanic was going to be running behind Terry Dwayne Ashford, offering to him. Well, Terry Dwayne Ashford saw it, so he decided to go down a different aisle from the Hispanic guy. He didn't want to go nowhere near it. He don't want to go nowhere near all that stuff, because that's not how we live. So we tried to wait until the Hispanic guy get his thing and leave. It just happens that when we was walking up, we walk up and who's but signaling at the Hispanic guy at the register but the employee. And let me share with you guys what that signal was. You know, the raising of the arms, leaning back. The raising of the arm leaning back was the signal that the CVS employee was giving the Hispanic male. Well, guess when Terry Dwayne Ashford got up there to the register, he had to walk between the Hispanic customer and the CVS employee. Right then is when Terry Dwayne Ashford raised his arm and mocked the employee. The employee knew what I was mocking. He knew what I saw. He knew that I saw him signaling to the Hispanic male right there. And that's when the CVS employee said something to Terry Dwayne Ashford, and that's when Terry Dwayne Ashford said, "Are you talking to me? Because I don't know you, and I'm not talking to you. Are you at work? And if you're at work, why are you talking to me? What do you want to do? I'll teach you how to fight about what in the hell you want. Are you at work or what? Because you don't know me." And that is exactly what Terry Dwayne Ashford said. You don't know me. You don't need to know me. You have no reason to know me unless I'm asking you a customer service to carry out a customer service task pertaining to your job. That is the only reason why you would need to know me. So what are you trying to say? You said the word disgust around me. Well, I said it. Yeah, I surely did. Why would I say it to you? Do I know you? Was I talking to you? Yes or no? He said, I know you was talking to me. Well, of course you knew I was talking about you. I was talking about you. Yeah, I was talking about you because you knew exactly what you were doing. You was being a faggot right there in the middle of the store in front of everybody. And we left it at that. My comments were, I'm here to shop in the store. I don't know you. You don't know me. Don't talk to me. He said, well, just shop, do what, and get out. No, I ain't got to go nowhere, and I'm not going nowhere. Better yet, if you bad enough, you make me. And that was it. That's how it worked. Just to show him that you ain't, because you know what? They would go behind the scene, and they would lie, and they would call some inside mud juicer at the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police and create lies from there. I wanted to make sure we handled that lie that would be created behind the scene. So we went back into the store. We went back into the store to show, because they would say, we put him out of the store. You ain't put me nowhere. That's what they would say in the behind the scenes. So I went back into the store to grab a spoon to prove you ain't did nothing. So you can start your lie if you want. So there's no telling what they've lied about, what they've said up in the behind the scenes. And that is the main reason behind the comments and the statement that I made, I think it was yesterday. That I don't want those things in position to even serve me. I don't even want them placed in position to even serve me. Not at all. Mud juicers. So that's what happened. The CVS employee was offended by me mocking him, signaling at men that came into CVS. And that is exactly why he made the comment. That's exactly why I went the way that I went. And I meant what I said. And I said what I said. And I'm going to say it again. And that's what my beliefs are. And I think you should just get them off the front lines altogether. I don't think that they deserve, or I don't think that they have the character to be on the front lines in customer service. You need to get them off the front lines. The damage done to the entire group is so great that the possibility is that they are don't have the ability to serve on the front lines. So that's my comment. And I just want to explain to you guys what happened at the CVS, and that's it. And if you don't believe it, pull the video. You'll see very nicely. Terry Dwayne Ashford waits when he sees the Hispanic male following him into the store. He waits and let the Hispanic male go on. First thing you would see. Second thing you would see and you would need to look for is the raising of the arm in the position of leaning back. Well, that leaning back, raising of the arm position is, sorry, this might be a little perimeter or X-rated here. It's getting sucked off. It's getting sucked off. That's exactly what it is. It's getting sucked off. So that's what we were explaining when he went to raise his arm up, and when I went to raise my arm up. He's getting sucked off. Getting sucked off inside of a CVS while you're at work is inappropriate. It's also inappropriate to customers to be seeing that type of thing, or even gesturing that type of thing. That was the second thing that you would need to notice. The CVS employee signaling getting sucked off in the middle of the store. And the third thing you would need to see is Terry Dwayne Ashford, the journalist-in-chief, walking up front to pay for his items and raising his arm up and mocking, getting sucked off. That was done by the CVS employee. That is when the CVS employee turned red and got upset. Why? Because he knew what he was doing. Well, being bigger doesn't make you better. So what are you going to do? You ain't going to do nothing. You ain't going to do nothing. Then he turns into, I'm going to pray for you. Well, pray for yourself, first of all. We just wanted to give you that little explanation. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. We're closing out the evening. You have a wonderful day.